I can't believe that I actually forgot the shades in the first video. That's better. Now, let's watch episode 2, Interactions. Now, of course, this episode features Electro, and in my opinion, this is probably the weakest villain introduction of the series, just because of how he becomes Electro. The origin behind it is just kind of meh. But of course, you just give it a pass because there's just so much good about this show that you ignore the, I don't even want to say the bad, because it's not even bad, it's just meh. There isn't really much bad about this show. And there he is, there's Max Dillon for you. Who cares about school? This is basically school. More advanced school. It's school for what you actually want to do when you get older. When you grow up. Actually learning. Instead of taking classes on subjects that you don't even care about. But I digress. There it is without Lism serum. Always experimenting on those lizards. Hey, Connors. And here comes the birth of Electro. All because of a drill. A wireless drill. A cordless drill, as they call it. Just because it falls, causes an electric shock, he falls back into the tank, voila, you got Electro. Like I said, one of the weaker introductions for a villain when it comes to origin story, but it's not bad, it's just could have been better. This theme song, though, still kicks. Now, unfortunately, Spectacular Spider-Man isn't available yet on Disney Plus or Hulu, Netflix, whatever have you. But if they ever do add this show to one of those platforms, you do never, ever, 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 and I stress never, ever, want to skip the intro to this. That is a crime. You should be arrested, processed, booked, and jailed, in my opinion, if you skip the Spectacular Spider-Man intro. That's just my opinion. Perhaps maybe you should have given those gloves to the doctor a little bit sooner there, Connors. Doc almost killed himself. Sad Eddie Brock. Ooh, look at that swinging. And look at that landing. That is straight from Spider-Man 2. You gotta love the Raimi references in this series. One of the reasons why I love it so much is all the Raimi references. Here comes another one. Look at that swing. Woo, right by. Another one's coming. Here we go. Running on the side of the building. Up and over. Mwah, beautiful. art, recreating art. Gives you even more art. It's just beautiful. Pete, you might want to tuck your shirt in. He has a point there, Peter. Not the brightest idea. Anybody could have really thought of that. Let's take pictures of the famous guy swinging around the city. Which just doesn't really hold up in nowadays because everybody has a smartphone nowadays with cameras, so... If Spider-Man was real, he would probably have his own Instagram account. Peter Parker would definitely have to become a scientist or a chef. That's a Spider-Man PS4 reference for anybody that may be wondering why I said chef for. And you just had that insulation suit just lying around somewhere? You see, you know why he's kind of pissed because of the accident, but how could he really blame Connors that much? I mean, it was a freak accident. They could have done more with that as to why he blames Connors so much. Yeah. The look of disappointment on his face. Why so serious there, Electro? Oh, I'm sorry, Max. We're not there yet. Getting ahead of myself. There he is. There's Electro. And how many people did he kill right then and there with that hospital power outage? How many poor souls were on life support that just went... I mean, look at that cell phone that Liz has. Everybody in my high school had one of those. Oh my god, that was so crazy back when I was in high school. Those little flip phones with the keyboards. If you had that, you were in. If you didn't have that, you were on the outside looking in. And now, we all have smartphones. At what point in time did he really think he was going to be able to drink coffee? It's like maybe you should have just waited in the hospital. They could explain to you in detail. Again, I digress. Okay, there you go, Peter. Just walk away. Just walk away. Teach her a lesson. When people aren't taking you seriously, just walk away from them. Why bother? Why bother giving somebody the time of day if they're not going to take you seriously? Just completely walk away. Good on you, Peter. Peter Parker, taking selfies before selfies were a thing. Those pictures are not going to come out well. Those flashes, no wide camera angle lens. Those pictures ain't going to be good, Peter. You need to get yourself an iPhone 11 Pro Max whatever. Or Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Any phone that has a wide camera angle lens would do. Those cheesy little flash cameras ain't so good anymore like they used to be. I like the lightning effects. The yellow and the blue mixed in together. Looks sweet. Of course, Aunt May called him right in the middle of a battle. No rain, just a lightning storm. And he's gone. That was quick. Back at Midtown. Told you those pictures were going to come out good. You need that wide camera angle lens, Peter. Wide camera angle lens. Those camera angle lenses can see more than what your eye can see. It's amazing. What a nice fella Peter Parker is. Such a nice guy. Parker, you're a nice guy. You're just not dependable. Petey? Ain't that just like a cop? Ruining a calm situation. Coming out there, chest puffed out. Listen, buddy. It's either you come with us to the hospital or go to the jail cell. It's like, oh, dude, really? Stop trying to be so tough, man. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Dude could just blast you to bits. Just stop. Well, that's suspicious, Connors. Look at Peter Parker with the moves. Putting the moves on Liz. It is boring. It's interesting. but it's also boring. Experimenting with the lizard spear again, huh? Well, I guess it's better than having her catch him do something else. Still bad for him. Right over there through that door. That's where Connors is. He's in his office. Where do you think he is? You worked here before, Electro. Where's Connors? I don't know. Have you tried his office? Very impatient is Electro. He only's had these powers like, what, a day or two? You can't expect a cure just to come out of thin air. These cures, they take time. Time, money, research. Oh, Eddie. Your heart's in the right place, but you don't have that edge yet. You need help. Maybe from a symbiote, maybe. Maybe that might help you out. That might give you the edge that you need. And just like that, Spider-Man arrives just in time. Bad idea going for a handshake there, Peter. Bad idea. Lightning butt? Don't you know? I'm Lightning Butt. The quips in this show. Phenomenal. See, he electric charged that lizard serum right then and there. Foreshadowing for a future episode. Cool fight sequence going on. A lot of the fighting in this series is pretty good. Like how acrobatic Spider-Man is. Oh, Connor's poor lab is on fire. All that research burst into flames. This kid got a flip phone. Those were popular for like a minute. I had them all at least once. I had the old bulky Nokia. I had the flip phone. I had the other flip phone with the keyboard. I had a BlackBerry for like a few months. That's how this channel got started, on my BlackBerry phone. Go figure. Your big spider mouth's always getting you into trouble, Peter. Everybody knows that. But then again, it's to be expected. You gotta quip. What's a Spider-Man without a quip here and there? Aunt May again. She always calls at just the right time, doesn't she? Not a good way to end the conversation there, Parker. But hey, at least we got an Aunt May that actually cares. World's biggest dunk tank. Well, let's just hope that doesn't kill him. You didn't really think this one through. You kind of just kicked the brain to the pool. You got really lucky that that didn't kill him. Even though it looked like it did. And that, kids, is why you don't drop a toaster or a hairdryer or your phone into the bathtub or pool or ocean, river, lake, pond, puddle, etc. Oh, toilet. Can't forget toilet. It's okay, Peter. Don't worry about it. Soon you'll get the girl. The nerd always gets the girl in the end. Okay. Good advice. Never stop trying. You can only achieve your dreams if you never stop trying to achieve those dreams. Quote me on that. Put that on a shirt. Sell it for about 15 bucks. I want 70% of the profit. Taking that serum again, huh, Connors? More foreshadowing. And you gotta love that ending in most of these episodes where the sky becomes a Spider-Man mask. And yet another solid episode of the Spectacular Spider-Man with Electro. Weak introduction, but still a cool villain, cool fight scene, cool story, cool characters. My rating scale, of course, is thumbs up, thumbs down, thwiptastic, or trash. I give this episode a solid thumbs up. Until next time, this is ELT, signing out.